The idea that God wakes us up early in the morning, pre-dawn, is often seen as a spiritual or divine opportunity to connect with the sacred. Different spiritual traditions may interpret this in various ways, but the general belief is that early morning hours are a time when the divine, higher consciousness or spiritual energy is more accessible. Here are several reasons why some believe God wakes us up during this special time. Before we start, please like and subscribe to my channel for more mental well-being content. I appreciate your support. Here is why God and the universe is trying to wake you up during this time. 1. Sacred time for connection.
Many spiritual traditions regard the pre-dawn period as a time of heightened spiritual energy. For example, in Hinduism, Brahma Muhurta, the period around 4 a.m., is considered to be an especially auspicious time for prayer, meditation, and self-reflection. In Sikhism, Amrit Vela, the early morning hours, is believed to be the most spiritually powerful time to engage in prayer and chanting. People believe that God wakes us up during this time so that we can connect with the divine in a peaceful and focused state.
2. Mind is clear and receptive. After a night of rest, the mind is often more clear, calm, and free from the distractions and stresses of the day. This makes it easier to engage in spiritual practices such as prayer, meditation, or contemplation. Some believe God wakes us up early to ensure that we can approach our spiritual practices with a focused, fresh mind, making it a more meaningful experience. 3. Divine guidance and intuition. The early morning is often described as a time when the veil between the physical world and the spiritual realm is thinner. Many people believe that God wakes them during these hours to offer divine guidance, insights, or inspiration that may be more accessible when the mind is calm. This quiet time provides space for spiritual messages to enter one's consciousness, allowing for deeper reflection and intuition. 4th opportunity for spiritual discipline. Waking up early can be seen as an opportunity to cultivate spiritual discipline. Many spiritual traditions emphasize the importance of making time for prayer or meditation. By waking up early, individuals may be given the opportunity to develop consistency in their spiritual practices. This discipline can help strengthen their connection with God and bring them closer to their higher purpose. 5. The stillness of the world. In the early morning hours, the world is typically quieter, with fewer distractions. The stillness of the environment can create a conducive atmosphere for spiritual reflection and prayer. Some believe that God wakes us up during this time to allow us to be in a state of peace and solitude, enabling a deeper connection with the divine without the usual noise and busyness of the day. 6. Time for gratitude and reflection. Waking up early can be seen as a chance to give thanks for the gift of life, express gratitude for the new day, and reflect on one's purpose. In many traditions, this early morning period is used for prayers of gratitude and setting positive intentions for the day. God waking us up at this time may be seen as an invitation to reflect on our blessings and reconnect with a sense of purpose and faith. 7. Rising with the sun. Many spiritual practices tie the act of waking up early to the natural rhythm of the sun. The early morning hours, just before dawn, are often seen as the beginning of a new day, a time of renewal and fresh starts. The rising of the sun symbolizes enlightenment and awakening. Some believe that waking up early allows individuals to synchronize with the natural cycles of life and begin the day with an open heart. 8. Enhancing the mind-body-spirit connection. The early morning is often a time for people to engage in practices that nourish their body, mind, and spirit. Whether through prayer, meditation, yoga, or reading sacred texts, waking up early provides a moment to center oneself and focus on inner growth. It allows for a holistic approach to spiritual well-being, aligning physical, mental, and spiritual energy at the start of the day. 9. Strengthening faith and trust. The act of waking up early and dedicating time to prayer or reflection can also be a test of faith and trust. For some, it may require effort or discipline to rise early, and this can strengthen their commitment to their spiritual practices. By waking up early, they are making a conscious choice to place God and spiritual growth as a priority in their lives. 10. A call for peace and renewal. In many religious texts, the early morning hours are described as times of renewal, peace, and hope. Some believe that God wakes us up early as a gentle reminder to start the day with spiritual renewal, fostering a sense of peace and calmness before the challenges of the day begin. In summary, the belief that God wakes us up early in the morning is often interpreted as a divine invitation to engage in sacred time, spiritual practice, and personal reflection. It is a moment to connect with the divine, enhance spiritual discipline, and align with the natural rhythms of life, setting the tone for a meaningful day ahead.